And away they go from that 2,000 metre mark. We'll let them settle, and Broadlands along the inside seem to get out well enough as one of the early leaders. Well, just behind, he's tucked behind now, and Tananarivo's up there. There's not much speed really. There are a lot of headstrong horses, as you can see, and Alabama Storm is one of them, as Dusky Rose and the Orange is outside of those. Then Spring of Alexa, who's racing a few lengths off the leader. Keep the Fort is now tucked away behind that lot. Quito is back there at the fence, and then Impersonation, being followed by Queen Britannia, who races behind them. Coffee in Brazil further back in the field, and Turn the Beat Around is racing about 10 or 11 lengths off the leader as they travel along now through around the 1,200 metre area. So they've kind of gone through the side of the course now and into the 1,100 metre mark with Alabama Storm in the silver cap, who's in front, leads at a couple of lengths to Antananarivo back in the second position. Dusky Rose is now in third, being followed by Broadlands, who's back along the inside in the brown and the white at about 4 lengths off the leader. Spring of Alexa is racing in behind that lot. Quito is back along the inside of them. Then Queen Britannia, 7-8 lengths off the leader. Keep the Fort about 8 or 9 from the leader, with Impersonation behind that. Coffee in Brazil, and then we go back further back to Turn the Beat Around, who's racing on the outside. Travelling into the final 500, and Tananarivo's going on the inside of Alabama Storm. Broadlands is racing back at the rail in third, and Spring of Alexa behind that. Keep the Fort is coming out after the leader, Impersonation, and Turn the Beat Around is chasing after them as well. And Tananarivo, as they pass the 200, has still got a lead here of about 3 or 4 lengths, and Keep the Fort is now edging into that now. And yes, Keep the Fort trying to close it down, and Tananarivo from Keep the Fort getting the advantage into the closing stages, and just gets there from Antananarivo behind that Impersonation, and then came Turn the Beat Around. Okay, so it is Keep the Fort who gets the advantage. Comes home right in the middle, past the 200 or the 300 metre mark, picks it up the last bit, does get to Antananarivo, runs a huge race here. First leg of the pick 6 at the rail, but here comes now number 2, Keep the Fort alongside. Again for Lucky Udalakis. Well done to Mr. Arun Chada, and it is Cabello Mazzaniani that comes home to deliver for the Oldland stud. 2:10.51. That's race 3, pick 6s come and gone.
Well, Keep the Fort and Antananarivo have rushed away from the rest of the opposition. They've taken the race by the scruff of the neck over here, but To Keep the Fort has mastered the rank outsider Antananarivo to get the better of her inside the closing stages. Cabello Mazzaniani speaking to me. Well done, nice ride. You kept in touch with the front leaders, and then you pressed the button, and she did quicken up really nicely.
Yes, today's objective was just to see if she can get the trip, and with the slow run race, from like the 800, she started taking a bit of a tug, but around the 10, she was nicely settled, and she gave me a nice 10 foot up the straight, and I think that's what won her the race today.
Congratulations. You're doing a bit of work for Mr. Larkus? No, that's a joke.
You can get from the laugh. Unfortunately not. I can't get around as much as I used to before I started traveling.
Yeah.
But I have been restructuring myself, and I'm looking to actually start coming back this side to the VAAL and show my face more often. But I appreciate the opportunity, and thanks to everyone, and well done to the team.
Well done. Congratulations with this win. Nice ride.
Thank you very much. And once again to Mr. Chada, well done to him, to Mr. Odlakis for trusting me on her. Big thanks to him, and to his team back home for a magnificent job. Big thanks to everyone.
What about anything else on yours of the day?
Well, I've got Robert Burns in a loss. We've got a bit of a whitish draw, but from his work at home, I really like him today. If he can just overcome that draw at ease, I think he's got a big shot today.
Thanks very much, Cabello.
Thank you very much, and once again to my sponsors Uniform, big thanks to them.
Congratulations, well done. Let's speak to Lucky Udalakis, the winning trainer. Welcome back. Nice win. She's been a bit frustrating, I think, because you were saying both your horses in the race, because I quite like the way Impersonation went to post 2, but both of them looked to be strengthening up in their career, and they both ran good races today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this filly, after her last start, she was actually on the way to PE. And then when I thought about it, like I said to Arun, let me try once more over 10 furlong. It's a Lusa Fort filly. She's a big, long, narrow thing. And so, yeah, okay, we'll give it a last shot. And and then at the sales now coming, that was just past, I spotted a Heavenly Blue, which obviously they need to support their sire. I loved him, and I just said to the guys, if things go pear-shaped on Tuesday, I've got nothing left. So anyway, the guys were good enough, and I thank them. They got me the young one. Now this one, I don't know. We'll see. I'll speak to them. Maybe the way she stayed on, okay, she didn't beat much, but, in a low handicap, she could have another bite of the cherry, but I'll discuss it with them. Maybe weaker centre straight away. I don't know. But just well done to them for hanging in. And, to be honest, that's how I got frustrated. The last two starts were, second...
Ordinary.
Yeah, second last start, she was too far back and they weren't making up ground. The last start, she had a good draw. I thought everything was perfect. She was never in the race, never ran on, and it was very frustrating,
Well, we had given up on her, but then we had the kiss of death, so there we go. That was a good in your bank.
The Greek never gives up. I fight till the death, eh? They know that on the golf course.
And look what you get for not giving up. You get a 15,000 Rand check for the Chada Ripon connection here. Well done to AWSM Racing Syndicate. Thanks very much, Lucky. All the best.
Thank you. Thanks so much, and well done. I don't know, what's your name, John? Huh? Michael. Yeah, Michael.
Okay. Good that the stable knows who they employ these days. But well done to Michael. Michael, congratulations. 1,500 Rand stake check there, courtesy of World Sports Betting. And well done with your filly. You weren't going to have this horse much longer because he was going to send it to Quebec, but she stayed in Joburg.
Yeah, I'm so happy about the horse. And I'm so happy about the jockey. The horse runs so good, sir. And I'm so happy about the guys with the stables. And I'm so happy about the trainer. Yeah. So happy,
well done. The trainer's name is actually the same as your name, Michael. Do you know that?
Yes, I know.
That's his first name as well, but they call him Lucky, but his first name's Michael.
I know, yes.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well done. Well done to Michael, and to the horse, Keep the Fort, for winning race number 3. The opening leg of the Pick 6. And Tananarivo runs second, and then the other horse from the Hudalaka stable, Impersonation, has finished back in third position.